My name is Karin and come from Estonia, from the University of Tartu. I'm here in Konstanz for a year to study psychology. I really wanted to come to Germany for my Erasmus because I have studied German in middle school and secondary school. And like, what's better than learning the language in the country that there are native speakers in? Also, one of my friends from University of Tartu was here a couple of years ago, and he pretty much sold me on the idea because it's really beautiful here and the university is great as well. So why not? I feel like it just made sense because the German semesters don't line up, and I wanted to maximize my study opportunities abroad because otherwise I would just have to not do anything for a semester. So the courses so far here have been great, and looking forward to the next semester as well. In the future, I'm planning to become a clinical psychologist. So I really like how studying psychology is really scientific and clinical here, which will probably give me an advantage in my master's studies as well. So it's kind of like strategical as well. Although I miss having more practical courses, but I think that's like the English subjects here. Yeah, I feel like that's what I like the most, like the focus on science and clinical psychology. Well, it's really cool that everything is in one building because back home, all the different like faculties are spread out throughout the city. But here you can go to the university and meet someone who studies like computer science or something, which is really cool. Well, the ranking in psychology is pretty good as well. The surroundings are really picturesque here. I really like going swimming in the Bodensee in the mornings, one of my favorites. But it's also really great for Erasmus students because we're located right in the middle of Europe. So going on weekend trips to other parts of Germany or Italy, or we've gone to Liechtenstein, Austria as well. It's really cool. I really like Meersburg, but going for a swim in the Bodensee is really cool. Winter swimming. Yeah, I really like hiking as well because I come from a country that's pretty much flat. So having all those beautiful mountains and hiking, it's really cool. So since coming here, I feel like everything has been pretty crazy. For example, on my first day here, I had to get my dorm keys from a friend and then get back here somehow. But I had no idea where the dorm was located. So it was really surprising. The Germans are really helpful. So a couple literally dropped me off to my dorm, and all my roommates are really friendly and cool. Most of them are German as well. And yeah, I really enjoyed traveling here. We just went to Italy for the weekend. So we discovered Verona and Venice and Lake Como. And we're planning to go skiing and everything. Like, I've never been mountain skiing before, so I'm really excited. I feel like there are a lot of new experiences. Well, there have been a lot of new experiences, and they're on the way as well. I understood that I myself am pretty good with change. Like it wasn't too hard for me to do something that crazy of leaving everything I have in back home in Estonia and just coming here to live for a year. That's like a pretty dramatic change, but I'm really enjoying it. The second thing I think is really finding out that getting out of my comfort zone and like seeing other people get out of their comfort zone is really cool. I've started saying yes to everything within reason, of course, and it has led me to some amazing experiences. So I think I've become more adventurous. For example, I'm really afraid of heights and I've started to go bouldering with friends, which is really popular here in Konstanz, which is interesting. And lastly, I've learned to relax a little more here because I don't have to really prove myself to anyone. I don't have to get straight A's to get into masters or anything. So I mostly really do stuff that I really enjoy and I want to do. Like, for example, I can focus more on the class by Professor Prusner and Mir, which is about fMRI and not that much on the statistics class, for example. I haven't been here for so long, but I haven't like noticed dramatic differences about myself. But I feel like I've become more adventurous and more confident in myself that I can do whatever I set my mind to, pretty much. Yeah, I've never lived with so many other people before. I live with 6 other people. It's pretty crazy sometimes, like with the cleaning and I don't know, whatever people want to do in their own rooms. But in the end, it's really cool that here the BG culture is alive. So you always have someone to talk to, cry with, or laugh with. I feel like I'm still pretty insecure about my German, but it has become a lot better. I'm taking 16 ECTs of German this semester, which is pretty crazy. I should start talking with my roommates in German. That would be better for me, I think.